What?
Morning.
It froze for me. That's all.
Oh yeah,
Morning.
it's new titles, Phil. Morning. Welcome to Skribr and Decod3rs. I'm your host Vpiphany. With us today is the professor from Skribr. Morning.
What's going on, guys?
And Vincent Decod3rs, of course. GMs. Okay. It was kind of a busy week, kind of a busy week. So let's get into it. EU bans and non-payments over 3,000 euros.
Okay.
Anti-money laundering laws. Claiming anti-money laundering laws.
Yeah.
That'll make you cry.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it was because of that. I got some opinions on that. Like just about how they're trying to get rid of cash, right? Like that's the end goal basically. If they can get rid of cash and everything goes digital, then that only benefits the government. If they can see everything, they can track everything. If something happens, they can freeze all your assets. They know exactly where you are, what you do. Just more control, really.
But okay. So can I? Yeah. So there is something about that. So first, it's not they're banning transaction like my wallet to your wallet. It's like from the exchange, like the institutions like Binance and Kraken and whatever. They basically have to QIC everyone, which is already basically the case. And also, it will not be effective until 27. So after the bull market, bye-bye Europe, like Europe, peace.
Here in Australia, where I live, they've pretty much banned transactions in excess of $10,000, and that's Australian dollars. Plus, a lot of the big banks over here now are freezing people's accounts if they try and send over a certain amount of money to a crypto exchange. Like
that's insane. That shit is insane. Like your bank freezing your assets because they don't want you to send it to CoinJar. Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
But okay, so if the limit is 10,000, just do like 3,000 transactions of 10,000.
Yeah, but it's hard because they limit it to that much per month. So it's like, if you want to make another deposit, you've got to wait for the next month or try and find another bank. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, you travel. Okay. So if you have to transfer that amount of money, right? You take a plane to Dubai and then you make the transaction there. And it's not that far from Australia, right?
Yeah, it's still like 14-hour flight.
Oh, okay. Okay, closer. What about New Zealand? Is New Zealand different?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure they would have different rules, yeah.
But yeah, like that's why it's kind of like trying to regulate internet too. Like it's kind of weird. Like it doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. But even then, like I myself, because I trade most days and I don't really use, since OKX have changed their rules for Australians where they've gotten rid of derivative products. So you can't trade like futures or anything like that on leverage anymore. So I've moved off OKX and I'm pretty much just using decentralized exchanges now, like Flash Trade.
Yeah. Like we are like the tech is moving faster than the regulators.
Yeah.
And crypto is regulated anywhere. Like I was watching a podcast anywhere, like a French guy was saying like, if you're not inside the crypto industry, you don't understand, but like crypto is already regulated in the US and in Europe, everywhere. Like if you go crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto, you're going to get fucked and you're going to pay new taxes anyway, right?
Exactly.
It's jumped on. So it's GM Mamumu. Yes, V.
Yeah. So it's a non-payment, first of all. So if you were, I interpret that as if I was sending money from me to you and it was completely transparent.
Yeah. But
it'll be
sometimes,
fine. The other thing is because it's under AML, what I suspect will happen in America when they finally get to it is it will be under the Patriot Act. And when it goes under the Patriot Act, they can basically arrest you with and give you no reason and hold you for as long as they want.
Really? What the hell?
yeah, because
I don't know if it's changed, but like,
dangerous.
they've held people and not given them a reason, but held them without a trial, like for insane amounts of time. Once it goes under the Patriot Act, unless they've amended it, you're done, you're finished.
Patriot Act is the laws that came after 9/11, right? Yeah. So enjoy.
That's crazy.
Country
like a little
freedom.
loophole for them to do whatever the hell they want.
But I mean, at the moment, that's just speculation. They haven't done that yet. I mean, they keep on, all of these governments keep on making these what I consider empty threats at this point because they can't track it. They really can't. They can't keep up. They aren't technologically savvy enough to keep up at the moment.
But it's like Tornado Cash. I was checking that. Like the developer of Tornado Cash got arrested. Yeah, they get arrested, right? But like then they open source everything.
Yeah.
So like,
but I suppose that was like people were only using that to do money laundering and shit anyway, weren't they?
That was the way that the rugs got.
Yeah.
The minute they decided that they were rugging, they would throw it in Tornado Cash, and it would take a while.
Do you remember Mega Upload?
No.
Like it was a platform when you were uploading like movies that you were downloading, and it was peer-to-peer sharing.
Oh yeah.
With Kick.com, right? Like it was like 15 years ago.
It was Ours was we had Pirate Bay.
Yeah, Pirate Bay.
Napster was the obviously, and that was the one that had the big.
Did you guys have LimeWire?
Yeah,
LimeWire.
Sherazade.
Yeah, that was a goodie.
Yeah, Pirate Bay, and then there was another one. Pirate Bay was mostly videos, and then there was another big video one.
But it's kind of the same thing. Okay, so that's for the movie, music, whatever. Like, and then comes Netflix, right? Like, no one is downloading shit anymore because Netflix is more convenient. So if using cash and like doing an international transfer was more convenient, like, except like the country's control of the money, but like, there is no use case for Bitcoin and crypto if like fiat was doing its like first job. And like, again, bank transfer, if you take more than 5 seconds, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
most of the time you try and send money, especially if it's on a Friday or the weekend.
Exactly.
It doesn't land until Monday.
But it's because of regulation. From one institution to another, like HSBC to HSBC, US, Europe, it's regulation. Yeah. It's madness. But
it's crazy.
I mean, it's regulation, but it's also that they want their piece of the pie, right? So they hold it, make their interest on it, and for a few extra days, and then send it on. Yeah. It's not like it's not regulation for safety or regulation for anybody's. Like it's like in England, you can send money like, we go out to dinner and I owe you £60. I can just send it to you from my bank immediately. In America, you have to use an app to send money. Like you have to use Zelle to send money bank to bank. And it's like, why do we need this app? And then the app limits you to how much you can send, and it's not a lot. Like if let's say like you're paying your rent, like you have a roommate and you're paying your half of the rent, you could legitimately have to do 2 transfers to get it there, depending on what city you live in.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go back to Netflix being easier. It's not that easy anymore. I just signed into my new smart monitor, and it asked me like, are you in your household? Are you traveling? Like I had to prove that I was me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
but
regulation has hit Netflix.
Netflix put a stop to downloading and like piracy, basically. Like you have way more, like people are not downloading anymore because Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus, whatever. Like it's easier to choose some woke TV show on Disney Plus than downloading something on Pirate Bay.
Well, let's be fair to Let's be fair to Netflix versus Pirate Bay. Like you would legit get things with like people's heads in it because they were filming it in the movie theater.
Yeah,
or you where it was ultra pixelated and you could barely see the thing. I mean, you're seeing everything in 4K on Netflix and all of these other things. And I don't think it's. I mean, yes, there is some wokeness to it sometimes, but I don't think that it's necessarily like that's it. I think that's a weird perspective to have on it, to be honest.
That's most of you.
I can't hear you.
Oh, why? What's happening?
Mumbling? What's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Your mic was a bit weird.
Okay, fair enough. No, I mean, I was saying it was a topic for another week, but like, I mean, Hollywood went south, went north. I guess.
Well, I mean, in fairness to Hollywood, it had a reason to overcorrect itself. Like, and it didn't do itself any favors. It still isn't. Like, I mean, if you read the news this week, not that he's necessarily completely Hollywood, but you know, there was a huge raid on Diddy, aka Puff Daddy's house, and the hammer is coming down hard.
I've been seeing a few like random videos coming out about some real sus shit about him, but at the same time, you don't know if it's real or not. You know what I mean?
A lot of it's true. A lot of it's true.
What did he do?
Crazy.
What did he do? Well, the reason that the raid took place is because a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, his ex-girlfriend filed a suit against him for abuse. But one of the things in that claim was that he forced her to sleep with underage men. The minute that happens, there has to be a federal investigation on some level. So they finally activated that, and you know, all of his skeletons in his closet, of which there are many, seem to be coming
they're
out.
saying he's like a pedo and stuff now, isn't he?
I don't know about that. I definitely knew about the abuse, like that, all of the abusiveness, and then somebody got arrested. Not that we should be talking about this stream, but somebody got arrested for being his drug mule. I'm certain that that's true.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You know,
did you guys watch that Cat Williams interview? Because I'm pretty sure
I watched some of it.
Yeah, he dropped Diddy's name a couple times on that as well.
Oh yeah, no, and my friend who's like a Hollywood insider said everything that Cat Williams said was true. Absolutely everything. So
that's crazy.
What did she say?
She said everything that Cat Williams said in that podcast was true.
Oh, okay.
It's Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams, if you want to look it up.
Okay.
It's about 2 hours long, I think.
Yeah.
But he breaks it all down.
Okay.
He just goes to town on everyone, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it burned the bridge, and then it get like investigated.
I think he just got to a point where he had nothing left to lose necessarily, and he's fed up. All right, Jup Exchange to invest in the future.
Did he kill Tupac? Did he kill Tupac or no? Tupac, right?
Did he? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, okay. Because I watched something on Netflix, like the Unresolved. Like it's about P. Diddy. No, it's about Biggie and Tupac stuff. And it's like, bro, that was something. Like, I was too young.
He was CEO of Bad Boy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So.
And all the guy, like, not on the other side, like, was like a blood. What's the other guy? The other gang?
Yeah.
Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, Crips, Crips guys. Rich.
Okay, so who are you talking about? Because Diddy and Biggie were from the East Coast,
New
so
York,
they
yes,
aren't
New
part
York.
of those gangs.
Yes.
Tupac, I don't believe, I can't remember, but Snoop is definitely a Crip.
Yes.
Or was a Crip.
Mixed
at
up
some
everything.
point.
Yeah. Real gangster stuff. Yeah. But I was too young to grow up with that, like to be conscious of all of that. But when I saw that, I said, what the fuck? Like, my life is better, bro. It's simpler.
I mean, but it still goes on because, like, I
Yeah.
used to live when he was killed. I used to live, like, literally a 5-minute drive from where, what's his name? The one who was shot like a few years ago. And they said it was gang violence, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey
true.
Hussle. Yeah, I lived 5 minutes from where Nipsey Hussle was killed when he was killed.
Yeah,
So that was
right.
crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Street creds. Okay. Chip.
All right. Jup exchange to invest in the future of Solana with public goods grants. I don't really know what public goods grants means, but that's nice.
Public goods grants.
Like,
I mean, I do like that Jup is like got this long-term vision, and you know they're not looking to just be here to extract things from the ecosystem. They're actually looking to build and be a part of the foundation of Solana, because so many of these things that we see, or these seasons that we see, are literally just to extract anything they can out of the ecosystem, including morals. So that's nice.
Just don't buy back pre-sellers. Let them dry.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the whole grant thing, but you know, it's good to see them kind of doing their part for the ecosystem.
Yeah, I think they're doing like almost more than their part, to be honest. Oh, by the way, going back to Diddy for a second, the Diddy coin went 30K this week.
Oh, let's
on
go.
the day of the raid.
What?
Yeah, internet culture, bro.
I wasn't in it. I just heard about it afterwards. I was like, damn.
Jesus.
Yeah. Telling you all about the morals of our ecosystem. And on that note, we had an influx of racist and Nazi shitcoins last week that people were trading, and they were performing really, really well, disappointingly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw the list and I was like, I'm turning off the internet for today. I was
I saw a couple of them and I was like, yeah, fucking.
They got volume?
I'm not really going to entertain that bullshit.
They did. Quite a few of them moved well. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe.
That's crazy. Like, anything's just moving well right now. Like.
Yeah. I mean, literally. I mean, and listen, I did a shitcoin yesterday that I don't do it very often, but I was in the VC with some guys and they were getting into a coin. It was called Live Dev on Twitch, and the dev was actually live on Twitch and was going to be live on Twitch for 24 hours. He'd already been on for 6. He had a bird on his shoulder, then a turtle showed up. Him and his girlfriend were dancing. Definitely from Florida. But, you know, it was fun for like half an hour. I put very little in, and I made 20% on my very little in, and I got out after, 30, 40 minutes of, entertainment. So, some of it's entertainment, but I just don't think it should be at the cost of like your morals and
exactly.
Something that's offensive to people, like to like your people you're friends with in the ecosystem. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I got no time for that sort of shit.
Yeah, it's like, okay, but it's making money. I just don't think that's a good enough reason, to be honest.
Yeah. And it's like free market, right? That's gonna last for 15 minutes. Like, just let it die. Like, who's gonna buy those coins anyway more than like 2 hours? Like,
typical pump and dump shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's bullshit. Maybe it's like creating meme coins that are not cool. so they can FUD Solana and say, oh yeah, look at what your blockchain is doing.
Oh, that was one of the theories, that it was the ETH people coming over to create drama on Solana so that people would go back to ETH. But I was like, have you seen your gas fees recently? Like, this kind of leads into our next topic, but I tried to claim my Pike Finance airdrop. You first of all have to open your MetaMask, which is already a depressing. It makes my day so much worse to do that every time I have to. Then I had to. You can't just be on ETH to claim it. You have to transfer to the base network. And then when you get to the base network, you have to have ETH on the base network. So I have to go back, and I was trying to bridge it within my MetaMask, which didn't work. So then I had to go to Coinbase, bridge it, send it to my MetaMask just to claim these tokens, which have no value right now. It's not even launching till Q3 or something. And, I probably spent like $16 on gas, and what's it going to be worth? Maybe 10? I have no idea.
Like, what did they do?
I didn't even claim. I just ignored it.
I didn't like transfer anything. I just claim it worked.
Yeah, for me it didn't work because I put in my wallet address that had my DGODs in it when I set everything up, and when I went to claim, it said you can't use that wallet. You have to use a base wallet. But then it wouldn't let me connect the base wallet because I'd already registered the other one. So it was just a big stuff around, and I was
like the base wallet is
able to
VM,
change
so it's
the network.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you change the network.
If it's a MetaMask, you can change the network in that MetaMask. Yeah, but then it still
changes the wallet address, though.
No, it doesn't. It's the same wallet address.
Yeah, but my wallet address. So my wallet address was from Phantom, which means I had to go and get all my private keys and upload them to MetaMask and transfer all the wallets and shit. And I was just like, well, it's just the stuff around.
Yeah, and plus, agreed.
They launch them token, and then 2 weeks after they launch P, and to do the pre-sale of P, you have to have your Pike. Like, say what?
Yeah. And then they're doing a pre-sale, but you had to burn 100K of your PU to do it. And I was just like, I'm not getting into any of that. I'm just waiting for this to have some value
just give
someday.
Me the free money. Just give me the free money.
Yeah, just give me the free money. Oh, but speaking of airdrops that made you work for it this week. Banks. The worst airdrop claim I've ever encountered in my life. However, I mean, it was like the Hunger Games. I definitely, the odds were definitely in my favor because I did get one of my claims through. I had like 3 wallets that qualified, and I got my biggest wallet through, the one that I used to loan with Fract. I had like half a million banks on it.
Let's go.
Which, if I could have claimed immediately at the top, it was worth 8 cents. But by the time I got my claim through, I only got one claim through, first of all, because it was FCFs. And by the time and it was so congested, I was trying to do the other one, and it completely was out of, it was out of tokens by the time I went to the next one. But I mean, I still made a cool 800 because I floored it immediately. I mean, I guess the theory was you're supposed to lock it up, and I was like, I'm not waiting to see what happens with this coin. This pre-sale has been a hot mess.
So what about W wormhole airdrop? It's supposed to be happening in before March.
End of March. Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Man,
good luck.
I got a decent allocation for that. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I hope they launch it soon.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. So
I have 32,000. I'm waiting.
Nice.
I don't think I have any.
I'm gonna.
I think I got about 20, just under 20K.
Bring that to Sol.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But what's the speculation on its opening price?
Well, on whale markets, like they're trading for anywhere between like $1.50 and $1.80 a coin.
What? Okay.
Yeah, fucking gonna be a good airdrop, man.
Let's go.
Like if you've got 32K,
Yeah.
you'll probably get like minimum 40K for that, I reckon, US.
Okay. This is crazy. Like, I got Chup. I got. What else do we do? What kind of? Oh, when? No, not when. Did we get?
Yeah, you would have got when. If you got Jupe,
Yeah.
you would have got
Job, when, like all of that shit, it's like 50,000, yeah, more than that, 80,000 probably. Like it's like
crazy, man.
What the fuck, bro? Like it's like twice the airdrop of like the average income in the US is like 50,000, and you get free money for like twice that. That's cool.
Yeah, man. It's insane, man. Like people can make a living doing this stuff.
Yeah,
like just airdrop farming. It's insane.
That's what like K-Money is like saying. Like people are getting like doctors' salaries out of like airdrop farming from one chain to another. But like, bro, like
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's a lot of betting too. Like it's not sure. Like you see the dubs on Twitter, but like how many people just don't get nothing?
Yeah.
And is that the biggest utility of NFTs now? Like just wait for a free airdrop?
But also, I mean, it's like the banks one was really essentially free money because I used Fract, right? And I didn't lose any money on Fract.
Decod3rs back.
And I also had and I also had elements.
Decod3rs.
Yeah. So, but I think the bulk of mine was because I had done Fract loans, but yeah. So I didn't lose any money, but like a lot of what Vitler's getting is because he has DGODs and Utes, which the investment in that, was pretty large, and the down.
Yeah, I know, but I still have 10x from Mint. Okay, no, Ute, I think it's below Mint now. Probably, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because it was dust.
Yeah, but also dust. But okay, but I think that's like, for example, right now on Sol, if you're like buying a shit ton of elements, that can be worth a lot because of all of the airdrop and the Asset Dash team, like just getting after all of those airdrops, plus auctions, plus raffles and stuff for free Asset Dash coins. It's cool. And because there's a lot of raffles that even like me, I'm not winning everything. I can't put ticket all the time, but like I'm not winning a lot of even the auctions. Like I get fucking farmed in the auctions. People have a shit ton of coins. And also with Super Sweep, like if you do a raffle, you can do raffles for coins. So you can put like 0.1 Sol, and then you got more coins, and then you can use those coins to bet on more stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So bullish on elements. Buy elements. Elements good.
Elements are cool. I haven't won anything. I won when I first started on Asset Dash. I won a couple of things. I won some Blaze and I think some Wen. But I haven't won anything since. And I buy a bunch of tickets. I don't do the auctions because the blind phase and then the real phase, and it's just like, come on.
Yeah, but it's a lot. It's a long time gaps. And the auctions are it's like forward. Like people are spending like 600,000 coins for like a 0.5 Sol mint, and that's why Mitchell sold his elements because it was not worth it on the auction. But the raffle, the limited ticket, like I can buy 10,000 tickets. I just have the limit, so everyone have the same chances.
Yeah.
So it's something.
From I don't know what this means.
Okay. Curious to have your thought on MarginFi dedicating their point for others to carry airdrops and claims.
Yeah.
I
don't really follow MarginFi.
Well, I mean, I have stuff on MarginFi, so I guess I'm bullish on it because I have points, but I don't know what that means to carry airdrops and claims. So Delegating their points for other to carry airdrops and claims. So you're gonna qualify for airdrops and claims because you have margin 5 points. Is that what that means?
Oh, you can you can say, okay, I'm not farming airdrop because it's boring, but if you do it for me, and then we share. Same thing. I want to do that for decoders too. Like, for example, if you watch more videos than me, I want to delegate my decoders to you, and you can watch video for me, and then you get a cut. Right? It's cool.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Sounds complicated. I'm not into complicated. I like
Okay.
I love an airdrop that just magically appears and gives me money. That's my favorite kind, the actual way it's supposed to work. The claiming ones, if it's just a claim and I'm out, fine. But when they want you to bridge and do all of this stuff, forget it. I'm out.
Which NFTs get the more airdrop right now?
I have no idea. I mean, I get let me think. Elements gets quite a few. But
probably lads as well. Lads get a fair bit.
Yeah, I'm sure lads gets fair. I mean, bears I mean, that's how we got our initial bonk allocation, was we got it through bears. Bears hasn't been getting a lot recently. I'm trying to think what else I have that gets airdrops.
The bears marketers?
Yeah. We got a big allocation of bonk the first time. Well,
did you explore it all?
Yes, I think I did. Because I mean, I didn't know where it was going. I think.
Yeah.
I think or maybe I held some of it, but yeah, I think I did. And I mean, at the time, it was like my first experience with an airdrop, so it was like, ooh, free, whatever. It wasn't that much, but it was still exciting. I'm trying to think.
If we get like a good airdrop every 6 months, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
But your good airdrop and my good airdrop are a little bit different.
But that's why I like to have a lot of one collection. It gives you edge on other people, and when it drop big.
Yeah, but if you have a collection that doesn't get airdrops, a large collection of those, that sucks.
Yeah, true. But for example, Asset Dash, the floor will be around 4-5 SOL. You can load it up and wait 6 months and see where it goes, And plus you got, for example, Asset Dash again, I love Asset Dash. You get the coins. So you don't need to wait for the airdrop. You can play all of the fucking raffles for coins for free, right? So you get that. And then hopefully during the bull market, it's going to go from 20 SOL, 50 SOL, shit like that. It's going to be worth a shit ton of money. Let's go. That's what's up. Right? And then, but it makes sense.
Morning, Arturo. I mean, it makes sense if you have a successful NFT. If you don't have a successful NFT, it makes,
Yeah, but Asset Dash now, it's kind of it's solid. It's more solid than the next mint that's coming next week,
Okay. Should we be drinking every time you say Asset Dash?
Oh, you're gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So there was Solana didn't go down, but there's a lot of congestion now.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Now that we're busy,
it's
a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
But at least it's not base chain, which had outages.
Yeah. Me and Donnie were on Solana. Oh, not on Solana, on Orca this morning, putting on some liquidity pools, and I swear it took 5 goes just to.
Oh, fuck off.
Just to approve the transaction. It kept failing. It's such a pain in the ass.
Yes. I put BSOL. I did BSOL to Sol the other day on, I think it was Meteora, and it just it wasn't showing up, so I could, it wasn't showing up in the pool, so I could put it in the farm.
Yeah.
And I was like, where did it go? Like,
Yeah.
I literally had to stake and unstake it before and refresh and all sorts of things before it showed up.
Yeah.
But I was like, did I just lose that for a while?
Yeah, see, Arturo knows. It knows. That's what's up.
I just had to drink then because Arturo said asset dash, so that's a drink.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Zeus Network, we talk about them all the time because I'm super bullish on what they're doing. But Zeus Network launching on LFG Launchpad April 4th. Zeus airdrop coming. One of the qualifiers for that is, grinding in the Discord, which I did.
Really?
One of the qualifiers is holding dappies.
What about Decod3rs BTC?
I'm not certain that that's one, but maybe.
I'll have to check.
Maybe.
What is the Zeus airdrop? This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Okay, so Zeus is... There's going to be Zeus, I think. They have two things going on, but they are... Zeus Network is... every time I try to describe it, I get it wrong. So let me just
It's a bridge between Solana and Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's a bridge between Solana and Bitcoin, but they say it better. Yeah.
Right.
It's a layer 0 for Bitcoin and Solana. That's it. It's like making Solana a layer 2 of Bitcoin.
Yeah. True. Which is kind of nice because did you get Runestone airdrop?
Yeah, I sold
it. Did you
it.
have BTC Bear? Yeah, I sold mine.
Yeah. Thank you for the free money.
Thank you for the 3K.
What's the airdrop details? Is it Zeus voters only or for LFG?
Oh yeah, no, that's it. It's LFG voters. It's Zeus. It's Zeus. People who've been working in the Discord. It's Droop stakers. I can't remember all of the ones.
If you stake Droop, do you get some, do you?
Yeah. If you stake Droop, you get some. So, I voted for them to be on one of the first on the LFG launchpad. So I staked some Droop to do that vote. I can't remember who else is, to be honest. Do
you have a price target for Droop?
What do you mean? What?
You have a price target?
Yeah, the moon.
I was told. What was I told? Well, Drew said $5 was FUD. It was $10. So yeah, we'll see.
That's yeah. I mean, if they get all of okay, so they're like a token launchpad, right? They have to launch every meme coins on Earth, basically. Then people will make money. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, Dappy Gang holders, because they are they I guess took over Dappy Gang, which is a good one for Donnie because that was like one of his first NFTs. I think he has multiple.
Oh, does he? Does he still have them?
Yeah, I believe that's what he said. They're at 10. They're at 10 SOL right now.
Not bad.
Yeah. So that definitely revitalized the Dappy Gang. All right, cool. What are we talking about next?
Speedway. What the fuck is this? What are you talking about?
Oh, maybe I don't know. Let's see. No. Meerkat Millionaires Country Club relaunching in 2024.
2024. Wow.
Blast from the past. I hope the guy who used to come to spaces and pitch them comes back too. Bro is talking about NFTs.
Yeah, that's Kick. Yeah, Kick. Because we're also streaming on Twitch, and Kick. So is a Kick bro. Yeah, we're talking about NFTs in 2024. Yeah, I know. NFT on that, bro. How deep are we?
We're fucking
Are you
deep.
seeing me? Like, boys,
oh yeah.
What's happening?
Oh yeah. We're deep into NFTs, man.
We are deep.
Yeah. Have you claimed banks? Yes, we talked about that before you came on, Arturo. I did win the Hunger Games on banks, and I did get some of the airdrop, and I floored it.
Arturo, wait. Arturo, if you go to the marketplace, you can get some raffle tickets for banks because I put all of my claims into the marketplace at raffles, basically. That's what's up. Yes. So
Okay.
Go to the marketplace.
What were you talking about? I don't know what you were talking
Thanks.
about. Which one didn't you understand?
I didn't understand. What?
Which of the talking points didn't you understand? You were saying I don't understand.
Did he? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, before Meerkat Millionaires, you were talking Speedway. Speedway. Oh, it was Speedway you were talking about. I see.
Yeah.
Our kick friend.
Yes.
Cool. XSwipe partners with Wealth Club coin aiming to expand global access and evolutionize crypto payments. So XSwipe, did they just launch their card or did they relaunch their card this week or last week? They did something. They did, or maybe they just did a big marketing push last week. So now you can get a credit card that you can off-ramp your crypto onto.
Let's lend the money.
The basic one, I think, is you have to pay $300. I think that's a one-time payment, and you can use it up to $50K a month. And then you have to pay higher, like, there's a gold, a platinum, but you have to pay higher for them.
$300 for the basic.
Yeah.
No, but if it's one-time payment, fuck it, because you take the card and you don't pay tax.
Yeah.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't clip it.
I'm sure they would have a KYC.
Yeah.
They'd have to
I have no idea because I don't know that you do because the only reason I even know about the XSwipe is because Chivas's reaction to the $3,000 payment limit was like, I'm going to XSwipe.
Yeah.
So Binance was recently banned.
Yes.
Oh,
I think, but you don't need to QYC if it's a prepaid card. You know what I mean? I think that's the case.
Because I've got West 57, and they do. You have to KYC with them, and that's a prepaid card.
Okay. A Revolut too. Okay, maybe it's possible that I say completely shit. That's completely possible. That
it is.
But
it's been known to happen.
Arturo Binance card, it's the same for the same reason. Government don't like when you get out of the system. So pay your taxes.
I mean, KuCoin went down this week. Got raided this week or something happened with.
Plus, there was all that drama around CZ and their anti-money laundering shit and stuff like that. So I think that's why governments are some governments are banning them.
Yeah.
Sure they still hold market share.
So with all of this regulation, and if you the fact that it's even easier to travel from one country to another, don't you think people will swap countries now?
Yeah, they already are. A bunch of people just left Dubai because Dubai went from 0 tax to 9%, which is still low, but a bunch of people
you can.
But it's only 9% tax if you're selling products or services to Dubai. If it's an online business, it's still 0%.
Yeah, exactly. You can get it thus 9% back.
But a bunch of them just were tax, no.
Yeah, but you can always go around that, and because. Okay, so what's happening in Dubai is they're saying, okay, we have a law about taxes now. It's to be compliant with the BCE, the big organization, I forgot the English name for that. The International Bank Federation.
The World Bank.
Yes. That's okay. Exactly. The international bank system stuff. So they say, okay, Dubai, we don't like you right now because you don't have taxes. So implement taxes. And they say, okay, we're gonna have taxes, and but you can always you create the law you want. So you have taxes. You have the minimum requirement for the World Bank to be happy. But you can create companies and shell company stuff to avoid taxes and get your money back anyway. So. Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, before, like, okay, so Binance recently, before like 2 years ago, if this happened, market dump hard, but no, market don't care. Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, in 2017, like, crypto was banned in China 3-4 times.
Yeah, every single year.
It's so fucking crazy. But like, yeah, every year they were banning crypto, and then they go, oh yeah, no, come back. Like, same thing for the mining, right? Like, when they say, okay, no, too much electricity, bro, bye bye. What's the status of that? Do they still allowing mining? Did they come back from that law? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. But then it's moved to another country. It's go to Texas or whatever. Like, that's the not the arbitrage, country arbitrage. Basically, it's happening also in the states, right? Like, people are leaving California to go to Texas or like the jazz country,
Nevada,
states, Nevada, and the
Florida.
other one. So, yeah, exactly, to all of that states. It's
because they don't have income tax.
Exactly, and
They
like
still have
Puerto
capital
Rico
gains, property tax.
Yeah. So people are arbitraging country. That's fun. No, it's not fun. Okay, I find it funny because if you don't like the laws of your country, just leave. Like, you know, like, you leave, you take your family. You don't leave in 2 weeks. You prepare the trip, and you leave after a couple of months. But then you go to a country that you prefer the politics, and then enjoy your new lifestyle. And everyone's happy. That's why like continent like Europe or even the state will get fucked, because like people who have money and capital and like good jobs, they're gonna leave because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna. Okay, that's my take. That's my take on the next 30 years. Yeah, V, no, disagree?
No,
you don't disagree with what I say? That's a first.
Not really, but okay.
You don't like arbitraging countries?
I mean, what do you mean? Physically doing it myself? Yeah, no, I'm doing it this
you're
year.
doing it for
I'm starting to do it this year.
That's cool.
Okay.
Did we talk about Meerkat? Did we skip Meerkat?
No, we did. We did Meerkat. I mean, yeah.
Just say, okay, the rebrand. I was just checking the tweet, and like they get like 15,000 impressions. So
yeah, because there are people still holding Meerkats that wanted to pump it so they can get out.
15,000 impressions is not that big.
Here's my thing with Meerkat. Like, I was never in it, but Meerkat was the start of my now take on the fact, if you say that your NFT is a country club membership, I'm out. I'm out once you say that, because it's never worked out. It's like pirate NFTs. They don't work out.
Yeah.
There's no long-term vision. There's no sustainable plan in those projects. And this is not to say that somebody can't come up with one day, but it's just not happening now. So I won't ever enter a country club, something that's being sold as a country club membership.
But okay.
Oh yes.
SMB. What about SMB? Because that's basically they're doing nice parties. You want one to get access to the parties and the people inside. Yeah. And like, other than that, I don't know what they're doing on the daily basis. But that's kind of a country club now.
I don't know what they did, kind of, but I don't think they sold themselves as a country club. What I'm saying is, like, the ones that come out and like Meerkat Millionaire Country Club is a country club membership.
Yeah.
Bankman came out as a country club membership. There's another one that I can't remember the name of right now that sold itself as a country club membership, which is probably delisted by now. Like, so I don't know. I think SMB is more OG than me, so I don't know how it was sold at the beginning. It is very much, but like they run a very good DAO. They have very good leadership. They have a monkey music division. They have, like, you know, they have all sorts of things. They'll give you a grant to have a meetup in your town. They're a very well run organization, and I don't, even if they appear to be a country club membership now, I think that they really organize themselves as a business and as a fully sustainable running DAO.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Like, yeah, SMBs, they have the syndicate one, and I think that's the most effective syndicate on Sol. So for business angel investing and stuff like that, that's pretty cool to be part of it.
To be part of what? Sorry?
The syndicate, like SMB DAO, the monkey DAO, to get access to the syndicate of the SMBs, because then you can do private equity deals. But yeah, it's capital incentive.
You have regions. You can do private equity deals.
Oh yeah, I still need to check what's going on there, but yeah.
I've gotten two deal flow deals that I think could be pretty good. Nice. I mean, you know, there's a lot of versions of it. That kind of leads on to one of my topics, where DKS announced DKS Ventures this week, which I'm dying because all I wanted for Christmas was a DKS.
Well, I mean, it's 30 Sol, no?
Yeah, that would mean I'd have to unstake 30 Sol.
30 Sol?
Yeah, the nobles, they went to 30 Sol.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Jesus, that went down a fair bit.
Yeah. Not more than Decod.
Yeah, it went down a fair bit, but you know, I mean, at the moment I'm prioritizing hitting my Sol goal, so it's not going to happen for me right now. But
and DKS is pretty good. Like,
yeah, no,
they're good dope. Conversations. Like they get good whitelists and alpha and deals, and you know, I'm pretty bullish on DKS.
Yeah, I'm super bullish on them. We went to their party at Solana Breakpoint, and I was just like, this is a community I want to be a part of. But it's always been a little bit out of my reach financially, so.
Yeah.
But like, you can meet them in other collection too, right? Because there are often whales in other collection, right?
What do you mean?
Like, all of those private, smaller collection batch stuff, it's often like the same. Like, for example, if you have a DKS, you maybe don't need a Bugle because it's the same guys, kind of. Like, there is a high chance.
Bugles is obviously a lot more exclusive.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, true. But like, again, you have like what, 50% of the Bugles are in DKS too, because it's the same mindset. You know what I mean?
Like similar. I'd say DKS and oligarchs are probably similar.
Yeah.
Oligarchs, I hear, has better. They do like town hall meetings and stuff like that. Where DKS do town hall meetings as well, but I think the oligarch ones are, from what I hear from people, are pretty good.
Okay. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have, bro. Like, as founder, I don't have time. I can't. I missed so much opportunities. Can I take actual questions?
Sure.
Yeah.
I know gambles, but just asking, have you seen the Sol Casino pumps? If Casino 5 starting to get traction? I think gambles getting traction, that's for sure. Because I tried to play last night. What's the day? No, 2 nights ago. Okay, when I went on stream, and I didn't have a seat to sit. It was so sad. So I think they're growing. But okay, so let's check. So
what's the floor?
Casino.
I think gambles and stuff are definitely growing, I think. But my argument's always been, you know, it's a tough space, and Sol Casino pretty much dominates.
It's a big,
doesn't it?
yeah.
Like, it's going to be hard to compete with them. And
and it's pretty saturated. It's a pretty saturated market. So if Sol Casino is taking the major market share, and then there are 20 other ones, it's a very diluted, you know, situation there.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. What's going on with like Sol Casino? Arturo?
Oh, it pumped.
What's news?
Oh, gambles are down.
Fuck it, 2x.
How much are gambles now?
No, they're not that down. I mean, the floor is 275, but they're still at like mint price 300. Yeah.
Man, Rascals are down like 2 Sol.
Let's not talk about it.
Damn.
They went sub 2 for a day.
Oh man. Like
Yeah.
Well,
I've kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
yeah, and that's another. I guess the only thing about that is like, oh, okay, so that's one of my biggest holdings, but we're not really getting that many airdrops from them.
Yeah, we're getting nothing from them really. Like, I wish they kept the art the same. Like, I just feel that the art upgrade just wasn't an upgrade.
What?
Well,
no, bro, no, right, bro. Like, what? Look at that. Like, it's too much, bro. Like,
it's too much, but it's like distinguishable. Like, you knew they were rascals. Now they kind of just look like every other PFP. Like,
look that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I prefer that than that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I mean, I tend to lean to Phil's side, but also for me, it's like I never liked the Rascals art in the first place. I actually liked the Jelly Babies art, but I got used to it. So I was used to it. So there was, I learned to kind of love it. So the changing of it was kind of like, I didn't need it.
I had this really rare Rascal that was like basically naked, and I got an art upgrade, and all of a sudden my dude was like the most basic dude ever. He had clothes and all these things, and I'm just like, wow.
Are you did you can, I think you can trade swap to naked.
Yeah,
but even then, like, it's not unique then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I bought it because it was unique and it was fetching a price tag on it, and then all of a sudden, like, now it's worthless.
Yeah, and the other thing is, in the last system, I will say, like, another thing that I hope they address is in the last system, like, if you had an epic or a legendary, you got more. I guess jelly. Because they're now saying there's no, like, whatever. But if you had an epic or a legendary, because I have an epic and a legendary, you got more yield on your jelly, right? Now, you at least that's how I remember it, and now you don't. And it's like, yeah, I don't, I paid a lot for a legendary, and like it wasn't that long ago. It does look different. Like, I mean, it's again not my style. It does look different though. Like, but what are we getting for having an epic and a legendary now? Like, because ordinarily I wouldn't farm for. I would just buy floor ordinarily, but like there was the indication was that to have an epic and a legendary was like gonna be better.
Yeah, so you get more. No, you never got more yield. You get more rack back.
SCS pumps 4x in a week
on gambles. Okay.
That's
great, but again, I'm not a gambler, so I guess at some point you're gonna be able to loan it out to other people for rakeback, but and you get a share of it, but like yeah, it's just turned into something that, like, unfortunately, like, I'm not gonna benefit from much because I'm not a big gambler, so
neither am I.
So anyways, that's the way the cookie crumbles. What are you looking at now? Okay, so we were gonna look at the side panel because we're pretty much out of time. But did we talk about hybrid DeFi?
Not yet.
We did not.
Side
hybrid DeFi.
Oh.
Okay, explain the side panel because I didn't really get it necessarily.
Okay, so that's Tensor UI. I think I took Tensor. Is that Tensor? No, it's MarginFi. Is it? Okay, it's an app, and there is the side panel here. Like, instead of having a pop-up, now it's inside the website.
Oh, I see.
Right.
It's a side panel.
No, I get it now. But like in their video, it didn't like really like click, like because they
MarginFi
didn't click. But oh, that's cool.
Like,
That's neat.
see?
Yeah. Okay, so drawbacks on this. I feel like I don't want my wallet open on every website, and there's a danger of it just being a side panel on every website without me realizing it.
What?
True.
So that's a drawback. And I guess the other drawback is I never use backpack, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm more of a phantom guy myself.
Yeah, I mean, I really like it's sad because I really like Soulflare, and I think Soulflare is probably the better wallet. But
really, I've never used Soulflare. Hey,
they have
Soulflare's
the full window, full screen wallet. It's dope, bro. So yeah, that's
and
it.
you can send multiple NFTs at the same time,
but not too much, because then the RPC say
Yeah,
no.
yeah, well, I mean, that's with everything now. I mean, you can't send more than 8 or 9 with Ledger.
Even 5.
You can't even send more than 8 or 9 with ME. Like if you're doing the multiple, you're sending multiple on ME now. If you go over 9, it's done.
So the bet is on future demand for gamblers. Come on, get 10% track back. Legendary 22.
Cool. Well, can't wait for that.
But okay, what's the volume you have to make on gambles to make a shit ton of money? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like,
You'd have to ask Jazz. I've never actually even been on gambles.
Oh, okay. I have to.
Listen, my grandfather gambled away the house 3 times. I'm not. I don't need that smoke.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I've been to Vegas, and I feel it. I feel the tingly feeling, and but I always limit myself. I always go in with a certain amount and never go over it, because I know that there's that in my blood. You know what I'm saying?
That's a smart way to do it.
Yeah. It's the same thing with shitcoins. It's like I only use if I don't have money in my bank bot, I don't put any more money in there. You know what I'm saying? I just recycle the money that's there. And especially because I'm trying to get to this stake soul goal. Every time I make soul, I literally take like 50-60% of it and stake it immediately. So I have no chance of, wasting it on throwing it away on something.
But you can stake it and get the soul out of it and buy NFTs with like the APY.
The profits, yeah.
That's for high rollers like yourself. I don't have that much stake soul, so the APY is not that much. I just kind of put it back in so that I can maybe reach my goal.
Yeah,
faster.
But like with your goal, like once you have your goal, you can take the profit, because
Sure, of course, but it's gonna be a while.
What's your soul goal?
1,000 stake soul.
Yeesh. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm about a fifth of the way there now.
That's 6 soul amounts. That's 6 soul, amounts.
Decent.
It's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. Okay. Did we?
Wait, hybrid DeFi?
Oh,
Any thoughts?
I don't even know what it is. Hybrid DeFi.
Okay, so
he'll tell you. No, you can go.
Okay, so basically it's like a token attached to your NFT, and like your NFT becomes token become NFTs. You can swap you have, it's like fractionalization, but done differently.
Is it?
That's the way I understand it.
I understood it. I mean, I understood it as it's a token with a picture.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is it different to because on Orca when you do liquidity farming, you get, you put money into the pool and then you get an NFT to claim it back. Is it kind of like that?
That's what I understand. So it's not live, right? Like there's no.
It is live.
Oh, where?
Sniper did the first one yesterday. It went
but
not great. Not great. Was the feedback I got. It took a while. It was not a smooth
That's normal
thing. But I mean, it's brand new, so that's to be expected. But I don't know. I'm not really checking for NFTs right now. So anything that says NFT. I mean, you know, I look at Magic Eden every day.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I look at some floor prices. I want to see where the movement is. Yeah. You know, I really wanted to get an SMB. I was going to get an SMB Gen 3. But you know, everything's moving up right now because NFT NYC, people are buying things to get into parties. So yeah, I'll look at it after NFT NYC when people start flooring things again.
Oh.
But
Okay. So yeah, Pengzu, you need to write a hybrid NFTs article.
I think Leeway's writing the hybrid NFT thing, isn't he? Hybrid DeFi. I think Leeway's writing it right now.
NFT fractionalization native to the project.
Sorry, go.
Sorry. NFT fractionalization native to the project, not running on some parties like FLC. Okay, whatever. Okay, so it's like FLC. Cool. Goal, enable liquidity on NFT collection and potentially build and play on the DeFi side with the token. Okay, my take is the more liquid we make NFT, the less we're going to pump. So stop making them liquid. Stop the counts. Let it pump.
I reckon we need more Pengzu articles. That's what we need.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah, Pengzu. Can you claim the articles? They're in the chat, please. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks,
so basically, yes, it's exactly that. It's like a flow protocol, but without it's natively on the protocol, like on the protocol itself, not at the third part apps, which is. But you still need an app to like fractionalize it somehow. So yeah, whatever. Yes, cool. So it's basically it's fractionalization, but not really with another word. It's like compressed NFTs, but like it's not really NFT. It's better. It's NFT 2.0.
Okay, we got it. Thank you for bringing the point home.
Yeah, see, illiquidity is a feature. Don't remove self-friction, rather buy friction. Yes. Basically, we need forget the sell feature, just buy, and you can sell. That's what we want. We want that shit. Pump or buy.
Take profits.
You don't. You let the flow, like you round trip it, bro.
Just buy something on BTC.
Bro, I've round trip rascals from like however much they were all the way down to fucking one soul. Jesus.
Bro, we're going back.
Yeah. But I bought it live, so it's forever on internet now.
Yeah. At pretty much the high. Yeah. But yeah, no, hopefully, I mean, between reward share and rake back and everything, hopefully we can like make it that way if floor price never goes up.
Exactly.
You know, they are doing a lot.
Yes.
It's just not a lot.
I hope they bring value to the new token they've got, because like at the end of the day, that was what kind of made Rascals appealing. Like, you know, you get a Rascal, you earn jelly, you stake it in the game room and double your jelly. Like, you know, it was sitting at a decent price for a while there. And then it all just kind of fell out. So I'm hoping they can kind of bring that demand back to the token and you know,
I need them to bring that demand back to jelly first, Phil, because like with this trade store, it's pumped a little bit, but like it got delisted last week and I still am holding a bag because I didn't understand the random tweet, are you degen enough? I was like, no, I'm not. So I'm not burning that much.
It's back. You can trade back.
Yeah, no, you can trade again, but it's nowhere near where I bought it at. So I'm gonna hold a little bit longer because the demand is gonna, you know, the supply is gonna go down. Hopefully the demand, I don't know how the trade swap store is doing, but they have a couple things that they're using jelly for still to like burn that out for people like me. So I'm hoping to, I don't think I'll ever get my whole money back on that, but at least maybe I can get.
Wait, the volume is like $500?
Huh?
Yeah, it's next to no volume.
Okay.
I wouldn't assume there's a whole lot of holders, is there? Like, there wouldn't be a whole lot more in speculation.
Okay, yeah. So the creators still have 90%. Yeah, because like it's not fully emitted anyway, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bearish or bullish?
Okay.
It's really just like trading protocols kind of today.
Oh, my favorite.
Photon. Do you use Photon? Phil?
Bullish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice UX UI. Good job. Good job, Photon.
I've never used it, but like BonkBot lags a lot, so I hear that Photon's the one to go to.
Yeah, Photon's good.
BonkBot.
I want to say bullish just because I'm bullish on Bonk. So
yeah. So
I think
I'm bullish on BonkBot. It lags a lot though.
Yeah.
But I also, I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. Like it's made it very accessible for people and very easy for people to trade coins.
Yeah.
Because you literally, it's all you need is the contract address, and then it's super easy. The lag is annoying, but
Definitely.
I guess if you're that kind of degen, it might be a bearish thing for you because you can part with your money really easily.
Yeah.
Bearish because I bought a coin and it's down 35%. So
should have gotten into live dev on Twitch for 40 minutes. Watch them shake their ass and go up 20%. Flash trade.
Bullish.
So bullish. So bullish.
I've moved from OKX over to Flash trade, and I'm enjoying it. I've been scalping Solana the last couple of days, and I've made a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Scalping Sol. I'm going to release a full comprehensive beginner's guide on Flash trade probably on Saturday.
Nice.
So wait. That'll be on the Skribr website.
Yeah.
It's fairly long, but it kind of covers everything in detail in a simple, easy to understand way, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm bullish. I think that they still have some work to do on the UE, but I'm bullish for the most part.
I like the. Sorry, you go.
Go on.
No, I was just going to say I like the user interface, but
yeah,
from a trader's perspective, they do need to add some more features, which I know they have that on the roadmap. And the other thing is they need to increase the liquidity because at the moment Jupiter just shits all over them.
Yeah.
In the liquidity side.
Just integrate Jupiter.
Yeah. So I like it. The trading platform, like once you put in a trade, you can't move it, I guess.
What?
Is the only thing. You can't move your SL and TP at the moment.
Yeah, you can manage it. You have to just put the new take profit and stop loss in. So you'd have to cancel it and then redo a new one.
Oh, okay.
I can't cancel. I don't have the cancel button on mine.
See, that's what we want. We want shit you can only buy. You buy, you don't sell, you own.
Right.
That's it.
All right. You know that mic that you have by you? It amplifies your voice. You don't need to raise your voice.
No, but I really want to share my points.
Yeah, I understand. You want to get your point across.
Exactly. That's what I want to say.
Please, not in my eardrum.
Okay.
But Flash trade. So there's the trading part of it, but it has so many elements. It's the trading part. If you own the NFT, like I collected my rewards. I hadn't collected it since I got it. I had like $50 in there. I thought that was pretty cool. When you refer people, you get like rewards. If they use for their volume, you get rewards for your volume. And then I also,
Sorry, I was going to say on that note, the only shit thing with the rewards is if you refer someone and they're trading and they exit trades with a take profit or a stop loss, you don't get any voltage points for that.
What?
Yeah. You only get it if they market close.
What?
Yeah, so if you referred me and I exit all my trades with a stop loss or take profit, you get no points for that.
Most people exit with a stop loss or take profit, don't they? Anyways,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, that's bearish. But and I'm also in pool 1 and pool 3, and the yield on that's pretty nice, and it's a pretty safe bet. It's 180% most days, which is nice. So generally I'm pretty bullish on Flash trade, to be honest. And the price on the floor price just went up from 6 to 10, I think.
I wanted to buy one, and then I jumped on.
Yeah, I went to buy one when it was 6. I was like, maybe I should get 3 because it can only go up from here. And then the next time I looked, it was 9. I was like, oh, I should have done it.
Oh, wreck.
Bearish on that. Bird Eye, I only go there to look at the charts. I don't do any trading on it.
Like, I use it to look at the coins for like the liquidity provision and stuff like that. So yeah, bullish until TradingView starts putting all those charts into it. That's what I wish. Man. I wish TradingView just had all those charts available on their thing instead of.
All they need to do is like integrate Bird Eye or make a partnership with Bird Eye.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys, we are 18 minutes over the time. Yeah. We had a lot to talk about. So to wrap up, if you are watching this and you have not subscribed to the Decod3rs channel, please do that. What are you doing with your life? If you are watching this and you do not own a decoder, please go buy a decoder. What are you doing with your life? If you are watching this and you have not entered the chat on Skribr or read a Skribr article or follow Skribr on Twitter, get to it. And if you're not following any of the panel tonight, you know what to do.
What are you doing with your life?
Our links in the description.
Huh?
Our links are in the description. And
all links are in the description.
And thank you for the kick viewers today. Speedway
1000.
And yes, and we're still in NFTs. NFT will never die. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Still bullish.
How many kick viewers did we have tonight?
Oh, probably one. I'm pretty sure like it's a
Speedway 1000 was our one kick viewer.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's one viewer at a time, you know.
Cool.
That's it.
I love that they can chat in here though. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much. See you next.
Guys.
Oh, see you next week, maybe.
Oh yeah, because it's like
it's NFT NYC, so I don't know if you want to have it next week because it could be low. I mean, I know that we're mostly we shouldn't be having a meeting on live, but I know that we're mostly European and Australian viewers at this time who may not be going, but I still think it might be low viewership next week. So
we can see. We can skip it. We can see how it goes. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for hosting me. Thanks, Phil. And see you next time, if not next week, but probably next week. But maybe